The Lord talk about not being effeminate. Do you know how a man was able to run into an elementary school with a bunch of men standing outside with rifles and shotguns and nobody ran in to save those babies in Texas?
Right.
Because they were soft.
That's right.
They were soft, man. There were mothers, aunts, uncles, grandmothers. Everybody was standing outside of there, waiting and willing to rush in and risk their lives to go and rescue their babies. And that Uvalde Police Department was soft.
That's right.
They were effeminate. They did not want to put their lives in jeopardy to go and rescue babies, which is the purpose of a man.
Right.
This society has bred cowards, you understand? And cowards have been given power in America.
Right.
Power to murder babies, murder children, murder unarmed black women, beat sisters up on the side of the road. Cowards have been given great power in America. And it is important that you do not have effeminate men in your nation, because
I.S.U.P.K.
Because there is an effeminate man will go and have sex with your children.
That's right.
That's an effeminate man. An effeminate man will go take and force some woman to have sex with him. That's an effeminate man.
That's right.
An effeminate man will allow the children to die and not say anything.
That's right.
An effeminate man will allow his people to be in slavery for 400 years and never want justice. That's an effeminate man.
Right.
An effeminate man will whore a sister out and get her strung out on drugs so that he can get money. That's an effeminate man. No sweat. That's what an effeminate man is. And God does not accept a black, Hispanic, or Native American man being effeminate.
Right.
The Christian church's job is to get rid of your strong warrior masculine spirit.
Right.
That is the job of the Christian church. That's what the choir rehearsal is for. That's why they want you to shave your face, shine up your head. That's why they don't want you in boots. That's why they want your woman ruling over you. That's why they try to tell you a man can only have one woman. They tell you these are kids are legitimate and illegitimate.
Right.
These are customs of an effeminate man.
Right.
It is effeminizing, you understand, to tell a man that he can only have one woman. Because the same people will turn around and tell you two men can be together, a man and a woman can be together, a dog and a man can be together, a dog and a woman can be together, a blow-up doll and a woman can be together, two men, two women. Like, that's where it starts.
Right.
Then it's a downward spiral. Next thing you know, if a man is effeminate, he will allow his woman to prostitute himself.
Right.
If a man is effeminate, he will allow his daughter to be naked selling her body on the street or on OnlyFans. That's an effeminate man. Because a real man full of masculinity is not going to allow his daughter, his sons, his community, his family to go anyway. A man full of masculinity takes authority. Right now, our people have been raised by mommy and the Christian church and the Democratic and Republican Party. That's why you got so many sons that don't know what to do, don't know how to take power, don't know how to be an authority, because the Christian church worked with America to create a society where mommy rules over the community.
Right.
No race of people on this planet are ruled by a woman besides the black community.
That's right.
No race of people.
Right.
No race of people, not in Asia, not in Africa, not in Europe, no race of people have their woman in charge.
Right.
Have Big Mama be in charge. Have the aunt be in charge. It was never like that with our people until we integrated following Martin Luther King.
That's right.
Until that damn women's rights movement that came in that was not for the benefit of our people, it was for the benefit of the white woman.
That's right.
Black women were not barefoot and pregnant in no kitchen because black women was taking care of the black house and the white house.
That's right.
And the white woman's house.
Right.
And we built our own towns, our own HBCUs, our own colleges, our banks, airports, railways. We did all of that because there were men who were not effeminate in charge.
Right.
The softer and softer black men got, marching and begging for equality, marching and begging to be loved by our oppressor, marching and begging to sit on the white man's toilet, marching and begging to ride on our oppressor's buses. We lost our buses, our economy, our family. Your kids stopped respecting you. Your woman stopped respecting you. Your mama started dictating your relationships. The fathers got kicked out of the community. The other races of people came and set up shop. They flooded your community with drugs. They kicked you out. They wiped out your businesses. Everybody started disrespecting you because you got soft. Because you got soft in these churches, soft in your religion, soft in your household, soft in your families. You understand? We're not talking about being abusive and violent. We're talking about being in authority and in control. That's why the sisters is halfway dragons on the street many times, because they so used to men that don't know how to be in control of anything. Because mommy been in charge his whole life. Grandma been in charge his whole life. Big mama been in charge his whole life. That don't exist in the white community.
That's right.
That don't exist in the Asian community. Doesn't exist in the East Indian community. Doesn't exist in the Nigerian community or the Ethiopian community or in any community on the planet where they do not murder 500,000 of their babies every year. That does not exist. That comes from being effeminate. And in the kingdom of God, in the kingdom of Christ, unlike in your Christian church, an effeminate man is going to burn up with America. We're not talking about a man that has sex with another man. That ain't what we're talking about. A man that is effeminate, that is too weak to stand for his people and take power and authority and serve the Lord, that's an effeminate man.
That's right.
And America's job is to effeminize blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's why they got you wearing skinny jeans now. They spent 20 years getting you full of cocaine and weed and heroin, and now they got you wearing pink and skinny jeans. They got you wearing skin-tight clothing. They got you dressing up just like a woman. Got you wearing women's shoes, wearing a woman's purse, calling it a merce. They got you in a skirt. They turned you out.
That's right.
Like a prostitute on the stroll. They turned you out in America. It didn't used to be like that 20, 30, 40 years ago. It wasn't like that. This is what happens from joining our oppressor. This is what happened because of fornication, because of adultery, because of the effeminate man, because of things that God said not to do and that will not exist in the kingdom of Christ.
We want no cowards in our camp, holy man, be